lovely people, come and have a little look here. Guys, this is going to be probably the simplest pasta any of you people ever make, okay? There's no cooking. It's a no-cook pasta sauce. For this time of year, it's a brilliant, brilliant thing. It's elegant, it's delicious. So simply, we've put our water on to boil, okay? We've got a bowl. That should be a bowl, but use your imagination. I know it's a plate. It's a bowl, technically. What we're going to do is get yourself a nice lump of Parmesan. You can do that from the supermarkets. Never buy the pre-grated Parmesan. Always grate it yourself. So I'm just going to grate that up there. I'll make this for one portion, or maybe two actually. Let's go for two. So I'll chuck some fresh pasta in. There's some seasoned water there. Absolutely, always season your pasta water. And we'll give it a little mix up. Go on, Gennaro. A little Gennaro. Come round here, Gennaro. You'll be cack-handed.
Yeah, be
So we're going to cook the pasta. This is fresh pasta, so it only takes about 2 minutes to cook, okay? This sauce only takes 2 minutes. So next time you get caught out, you know, you want a nice little dinner, lunch, snack, whatever, just put that on top, sweetheart. Let me show you how to make this sauce. Funnily enough, Gennaro, obviously the don of Italian cooking, had never seen this particular pasta before until we first did it, what, 5 years ago, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
So we take really good extra virgin olive oil. The only way to know you've got a good extra virgin olive oil, cold press, is it should cost about £10 a bottle more. You know, you get what you pay for, okay? But you don't cook with it, you just finish with it. So we're going to go in with about 4 tablespoons of good extra virgin olive oil, and we're just going to warm it gently in this plate. Then we're going to go in with some Parmesan, freshly grated. And then Gennaro's very dynamically going to pass me a lemon. And being the action figure that he is, he's just going to use a lovely little pair of tongs. Then we're going to go in with some lemon zest, okay? And then lemon juice. So technically, it's a dressing, okay? But it really is one of the most wonderful, wonderful pasta sauces.
Ready?
So half a lemon goes in. Now, like a cocktail again, guys, you need to balance this. We want it to be lemony, but we want to have that balance with the olive oil. So I'm basically, oh, that's hot, Gennaro.
It's all right.
So we're going to mix this up.
Oh.
And we're going to mix it up, and then we'll have a little taste.
Do you want to be the pasta water?
Just give me 1 second, big boy. Here we go.
Nice.
A little bit more lemon. And a little bit more oil. And then we're good. And that is it, guys. I'm going to go in with a little bit of basil leaves. And then we're going to use the residual heat of that cooked pasta to go through and melt everything together. So in you go, Gennaro. I know you're gagging to do it. He's very concerned about al dente pasta here.
It is in that. Wow. It's because you chew it long, it tastes better, it digests it better. But it's fantastic. Lemon, extra virgin olive oil, the basil goes there, the Parmesan. Hallelujah!
And this particular pasta dish, this came from Sicily. So Gennaro's still southern. He's from Minori, sort of like in the sort of Amalfi area. But I'm just going to. I'm not doing anything dodgy.
Wow!
So that's our platter. So give it a little toss up, Gennaro. Go on. Shaky, shaky, tossy, tossy.
Yeah. Done it. It's the plate. This plate.
You always over deliver, Gennaro. That's the thing about you.
Plate is ever so hot. Oh my! Look at that. Oh.
A very simple, a very delicious summer pasta. Now, guys, if you're thinking about doing this at home, right, I also want this to be a recipe that you can use in your arsenal, okay? So if you've got fresh peas, just a handful of fresh potted peas, put that in there as well. Beautiful. Use that speed peeler trick that Asa did on the carrot. Use that on asparagus. That in there, delicate. 4 asparagus will make all the difference there. That, my friends, is a delicious...
This is when you get alive.
That, my friends, is a delicious. And then now, nice long sort of, I guess gratings of Parmesan was the word I was looking for. And what I do is I go into the basil plant here and I pick out the little ones, okay? Because they're more delicate and more beautiful. And I'm just going to sprinkle that from a height. And there we go. So, who would like to try a little bit of this pasta? Yeah. Come on, I know. I think we need to get deep over there. Gennaro, you take it and let people try.
Yeah. Okay. Where's Andy? Here's David Loftus.
So there you go, lovely people. That's a beautiful summer tagliolini. So from me, Gennaro, and the rest of the gang, bye!
Hi lovely people of YouTube, let me show you how to make pesto, traditional basil pesto. It is so simple, it's incredible, it's so quick as well. You can use it for many types of pasta. It keeps well inside the fridge as well, so easy peasy. For start, you need to do 40 grams of a basil leaves and make sure the basil is fresh. It looks quite a lot, but it is not. One thing is very important, do not wash. Yes, I repeat, do not wash basil, because if you wash basil, you lose everything, and also you get water inside. So you need 1 clove of a garlic straight inside, any kind of liquidized like this. Little pinch of salt. You need about 15 grams of pine nuts. I just love it just the way it is. I don't like toast mine, but you can toast mine. What about if you have a nuts allergy? Yes, with the nuts you get a little bit crunchy. Without, it still tastes fantastic. Start it. Stop! Come have a look, come inside. It's fantastic. Right, get a basil, put them inside. Be careful when you put them inside, make sure everything is off. Again, let it go round. And
This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense. At 3:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, NORAD detected a long-range nuclear missile launch in North Korea. This missile is believed to be headed in the direction of the Los Angeles metropolitan area. It is believed that it will impact this area within the next 1.5 to 2 hours. All residents within a 400-mile radius of this area should seek a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. Fallout spreads across large areas approximately 1 minute after impact. If you cannot find a fallout shelter in your area, local authorities will lead you to one. Take a battery-powered radio and all essential supplies with you to the fallout shelter. Tune to 770 AM on your radio for emergency information while in the fallout shelter. Sheltering in place is not advised, as your survival cannot be ensured. In that scenario, President Obama will be speaking on all television and radio stations shortly. All television and radio stations in the United States will now cease their regular programming to carry this special message from the President and to report on the news of this incident. This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense. At 3:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, NORAD detected a long-range nuclear missile launch in North Korea. This missile is believed to be headed in the direction of the Los Angeles metropolitan area. It is believed that it will impact this area within the next 1.5 to 2 hours. All residents within a 400-mile radius of this area should seek a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. Fallout spreads across large areas approximately 1 minute after impact. If you cannot find a fallout shelter in your area, local authorities will lead you to one. Take a battery-powered radio and all essential supplies with you to the fallout shelter. Tune to 770 AM on your radio for emergency information while in the fallout shelter. Sheltering in place is not advised, as your survival cannot be ensured. In that scenario, President Obama will be speaking on all television and radio stations shortly. All television and radio stations in the United States will now cease their regular programming to carry this special message from the President and to report on the news of this incident.
stop. Wow! The smell of a basil is incredible. And the garlic as well. It's just unbelievable. Here, I'm gonna use 80 ml of olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is good, but make sure it's not the very, very strong one. Olive oil will be fantastic. Give me another go. Don't let it go too much around because it's get very hot and you burn the basil. Now, we need 55 grams of grated Parmesan and 30 grams frio of pecorino cheese. And so, close it. It's done. I love to put a little squeeze of lemon. You know why? I come from Amalfi. Stay there, don't move. Stay there, stay there. Look at this. Amalfi lemon. All the way from my hometown. Oh my gosh. It's like my little baby, they're both there. And just a little squeeze. This is my pesto. You don't have to do that. Many people say, why you put the lemons inside? I love it. So you don't have to put a lemon inside, but I love it. Look at this pesto. Ah, wonderful. Yes. I have to taste it. It's tasting delicious. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube channel, Gennaro YouTube channel, or, you know what, as my book is out, there's so many other recipes, as included this fantastical pesto recipe. So watch out for my new book, Food Tube Pasta Book, that you will enjoy. For now, we'll say arrivederci. Ciao!